Hello, Taurus. This is your February 2017 Tarotscope, and we're going to start off with your card from the Rune Cards deck by Ralph Bloom, I believe. Yes, Ralph Bloom. And your card for this month is Pertho, Initiation. And I'm sorry that that's kind of overexposed and washed out, but one of the meanings of Pertho is coming to a deeper understanding and coming to see, coming to insights about situations that were unclear before, pulling back the veil, so to speak, and seeing the truth, peeling the onion layers back and seeing the heart of the onion, so to speak. I know it's kind of abstract and weird, but we'll see how it applies to the rest of your reading. So, it seems to me that you've been walking away from a lot of things. You've been setting some boundaries. When I started this reading off, I was getting the sense that something was being wrapped. Something was being protected and held. But so what I'm getting with that is that you have been moving away from maybe some less than ideal circumstances in the past. You've been leaving some people behind that aren't serving you and your highest, they aren't serving your highest potential, your highest good. And so you're leaving these people behind. In the past, maybe you kind of felt like you were being not necessarily attacked, but you were standing alone, and it seemed like everyone else was against you. And so you kind of cut those people out of your life, and you're moving on. Not necessarily that you have moved on, but you're in the process. You're still setting up those boundaries. You're still wrapping yourself and protecting yourself. I get a very strong sense that you are moving away from that. You're moving away from those past circumstances, from those people. Maybe some emotionally immature people that were manipulating you, and making you feel like your potential was less than what it actually is. Strongly differing opinions about maybe everyday values, everyday matters. And I get the sense that you're kind of in a state of, you're just so done, so exhausted. You've already, this is in the past. The Fool. You've walked away. You've set those boundaries, and now you're just like, I need a break. I need to step aside and, go be alone for a little bit and sleep. You're done. There's a sense that you may be kind of descending into apathy, and there's a warning here for that. Given the fact that you've kind of been cutting a lot of things out of your life and making a lot of necessary changes, and you're kind of, you're really tired, and now you may or may not be starting to sink into a little bit of, self-doubt. Was that the right thing for me to do? Did I screw everything up? Is everything all messed up? And not necessarily appreciating yourself or appreciating where you are now. And what I'm getting is that you should appreciate what's been done. It was totally the right thing. You totally did the right thing. Stick up for yourself. Defend your values, defend your opinions. Don't be aggressive about it. Don't wave your sword in other people's faces. You don't need to be ridiculous and over the top about yourself. But appreciate what you've done. appreciate the effort that you've put forth. Appreciate the fact that you stood up for yourself enough to make those necessary changes, to cut those people out of your life, to quit that job, or to make that move, to get that divorce. But what I'm getting is that this is the time to take stock of your ambitions and your goals and the things that you want, and to let that be a point of motivation for you. Rest up as much as you need, do some reflecting, and come to some new understandings about why things played out the way that they did and why you are where you are right now. Take this time to reflect on that and to come to those new understandings and to come to those new insights. This ending has a very sort of ultimatum feeling to it, where it's the end of something, and when something ends, something else is going to begin. It's not. Life isn't linear. It doesn't start and then end and then that's it. It's a spiral. We're constantly going through transformations. We're constantly beginning things, ending things, and beginning things after those endings have passed. Endings are beginnings, and beginnings are endings. You've reached the top of the mountain, so to speak, and now you're going to start your descent on the other side into your new life, into your new chapter. And let yourself dream a little bit. Let yourself get creative with how you're going to do things now, because it's kind of exciting for you, because you're leaving behind so much stuff, and now you just feel like you have so much weight off your shoulders. Allow yourself to dream and get creative with your actions moving forward, but don't get lost in fantasizing. Don't let all this stuff up here, all this fun creative stuff, suck you up in here, and then nothing gets done out here. Try to maintain that balance. Take the inspiration that's happening up here and bring it into manifestation. Sorry, weird noises going on. Okay. For whatever reason, I'm getting the sense that somebody got a divorce and is going through all these legal kind of bullcrap stuff, where maybe you owe your partner money, or they're trying to take some sort of material goods from you, maybe your house or your car or something. And I feel like you've kind of just been like, no, I can't give that up. I need that. I need this in order to move forward. If I don't have this, then everything's going to fall apart. And what I'm getting is, it's okay. Just let it go. You don't need it. You don't need it. As long as you have yourself and you're intact, you can do anything. You don't need any sort of outside material security. You don't need anything. Just have faith and take that leap. Sever your what's the word? Dependencies on other people, on maybe objects that you own. Just sever all of your attachments and your dependencies. And I'm not saying, just throw everything in the garbage and, just throw your whole life away. I'm not saying that. There's a way to go about doing that in a responsible and productive way. Temper it with your judgment and common sense. But don't let your dependence on stability, kind of like how we were talking last month with the Taurian tendency to resist change and to always want things to be stable and secure, and the comfort of familiarity. let yourself out of the box. Open that box. Just burst out of the box. And just start going, start moving, start doing the things that you want to do. And stop letting, other things be a weight on your shoulders. Stop holding yourself back, or letting other people hold you back, or, circumstances hold you back. Do what you got to do to bring yourself into the life that you want, And trust in guidance is what I'm getting. Trust in your, I don't know how all of you necessarily feel about this, but trust in your spiritual guides, whether they're actual, like, disembodied entities of sorts, ancestors or angels or guardian spirits, whatever, or if they're actual people in your life that, always seem to have some sort of spiritual empowering guidance for you. Trust in it, obviously temper it with your own judgment and common sense, but I feel like that's going to help you moving forward. You're coming into a time of renewed action. You're kind of like at a crossroads where the past and your future meet. Let that past go and just blossom into the future. And, appreciate what you've done to get to where you are right now. And don't beat yourself up for any decisions that you made in the past. Whatever was done is done, and it's all serving to take you closer to becoming the best possible version of yourself. Closer to being the person that you came here to be. Okay? So yeah, keywords: let go and trust. And move on. Move forward. Do what you gotta do. Have fun. And keep balanced in terms of your going within and, formulating things and being imaginative and creative, and also worldly action and carrying things out in the material world. Stay balanced. But yeah, I think that's it for everything for this month of February 2017. I will be offering some mid-month February readings for all the signs with a focus on love and romance. So if you are interested in that, stay tuned, and I will have those out at some point before or around Valentine's Day. But we'll see how that goes, because I'm kind of in the process of moving, and it's just going to be a lot of stuff. But I will try my best to get some videos out for some mid-month love and romance readings for you guys. I hope this reading brought you some clarity, and I hope it helped you out. And I will see you guys next month, or mid-month, alright? Take care, Taurus. Bye.